Well, the Carolina Panthers just traded Adam Thielen, veteran wide receiver, back to the Minnesota Vikings. The Carolina Panthers are going to get a 2026 fifth-round pick and a 2027 fourth-round pick. Minnesota gets Adam Thielen, a seventh-round pick in 2026 and a fifth-round pick in 2027. Now, for Carolina, I understand why Minnesota made the deal, because they got Addison, the wide receiver. He's going to be out with the suspension. Then they having injuries to the wide receivers. So I get and understand why they made the deal. But as far as Carolina, I don't understand it from a veteran wide receiver leadership standpoint, because all your pass catchers, for the exception of maybe Chuba Hubbard, the running back, are all young. You look at Tommy Tremble, the tight end. This is his third year. The other tight end, Sanders, he's going into his second year. You got Tech McMillan, who's a rookie, who was drafted 8th overall in this past draft. He's a rookie. You got Xavier Legette going into his second year. You got Jimmy Horn, who was drafted. He's a rookie. You got Jalen Coker, if I'm not mistaken, he's in his third year, and more. He may be in his third or fourth year or something like that, but he's more is third on the depth chart, probably, down the line. Carolina just cut Hunter Renfrow yesterday, and now they trade Adam Thielen today. So I don't understand it from a veteran leadership standpoint. We talking about Adam Thielen, a guy who can still step on the field and play. That's veteran leadership and coaching amongst your young wide receivers that you need. So Carolina must be feeling real confident and real high on their young wide receivers to feel like they don't need any veteran presence from that position, which Adam Thielen can bring. And like I said, he can still step out on the field and be in action on the field with these guys. He ain't just in uniform standing on the sideline with his hat on holding a clipboard. He can get out on the field, he can run routes, he can catch passes, and he can be out there and be like a player coach on the field with these young guys. Not every snap, but he can get snaps on the field with young guys and make sure these guys are getting the veteran leadership from the wide receiver position that they need. And it also helps out a quarterback like Bryce Young in his third year. So you young all the way across the board, from the quarterback to all the pass catchers, tight ends, wide receivers. So I don't understand from Carolina's standpoint why would they make this move, because I think the veteran leadership and development of these young guys is much more important than, a fourth-round pick in 2027. I understand that Adam Thielen won't be there in 2027, but I think it's much more important for you to have these guys where they need to be, even if that means having a veteran wide receiver like Adam Thielen there to help you along the way, because you got Ted McMillan, who's a rookie, like I said, who was drafted 8th overall, and then they traded back up into the first round to take Xavier Legette.